So my name is Christian Banks, and I'll be telling a short story today. So first, to introduce my audience, this is Dora, this is Jerry, and this is Estrella. So, getting into it, imagine being chased by 20 or so military men, like scaring you, screaming at you, and then all of a sudden being told, go to sleep. And you continue to hear this screaming for up until 4 in the morning. That was my experience when I went to Lackland Air Force Base for my basic military training when I enlisted into the Air Force. So in this, I'll be telling a short story about what my experiences was for this event. So in this, I developed as a person. I developed my professionalism, I developed my confidence, I developed many different attributes that really helped further me as a person. And so, to start, I'll talk more on the shark attack. That initial where I was being chased by 20 or so men. That's where you initially meet your military training instructors. That's where they try and scare you and really get you straight into the feel of how BMT will be. It's a swim or sink scenario where you either get used to it or you fail. After the first week or so, I had gotten used to this screaming, the scary situations, and it was very new to me. So I've never experienced something like that in my life up until that point. So now being in it for an entire week, I started to develop confidence in how I would react in those scenarios. And then finally, after about 7.5 weeks, we're getting close to graduation. And I was so happy, I was so excited. I'd seen that over time, I'd learned the customs and courtesies needed to not get yelled at. Because while you're at BMT, they're going to yell at you if you aren't doing things correctly. So over time, I've learned to do exactly what to do to not get yelled at in these stressful environments. My professionalism developed, so over time I've gotten more confident, more professional, and I'd seen that towards the end, I could see how much my character had developed. And then finally graduation day came, and I could see in my family's faces, as they ran to me crying and excited, that they could see how much I developed too. And it hit so hard just seeing how much it mattered to not only me but them. And so, to conclude this, I hope my story helps others find confidence and find a will to go out and find things that scare them that they can use to develop themselves as people. And then through basic training, I saw that growth begins where comfort ends. And thank you. And if you have any questions.
What's BMT?
BMT is basic military training. So as you enlist, they'll send you to this camp where they scare you and try to develop you. And it really puts you out of your comfort zone. Any other questions?
I love the fact that you figured out that being out of your comfort zone forces you to grow